And we H-O-Z-W-W-Y-D with DJ. How's that for a dramatic entrance?
Well, I couldn't understand anything that you said.
That was the introduction that I do every time, remember?
I know, but I didn't understand it. I bet nobody else understood it.
Cares. I remember
Who
the
cares?
time. You don't care.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
It's our podcast.
Well, my grandmas are the coolest.
Well, thank you, James.
Amen. So, everybody, I wanted to inform you that my grandma is signing up for the Trump dinner. If you saw on his post on Facebook, he has this raffle thing where, like, you can win this meal with President Trump June 25th or something like that. It says, it's at donaldtrump.com. It's called let me see here. It says, meet President Trump, certified website of Trump headquarters. You have the chance to be flown out to Washington, D.C. and have dinner and get your photo taken with the one, the only, Presidente Trump. Now, what does it say down here? No purchase, payment, contribution, or text message necessary to enter or win. Contributing or sending a text message will not improve your chances of winning. Void where prohibited. You may enter by contributing to Trump Make America Great Again by clicking here. Alternatively, you may enter without contributing by clicking here or by texting Trump DC to 88022 and 80810. And all this other bullcrap I don't feel like reading. Blah, 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 blah. So basically, Trump is inviting some lucky person, and my grandma said, James, you know what? Sign me up.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. So, Trump, if you are listening to this podcast, my grandma wants you to pick her.
Nope. I don't, because I'm not going.
Whoa! Whoa! Where did that come from? Momo, where did that come from?
It came from me because I don't want to go to a Trump dinner.
But Grandma, what if he's trying to make amends with everything that he's done?
Well, that's fine, but I don't want to be a part of it.
So you don't want to be there for his public apology or anything?
He's not going to make a public
How do you know?
Because that's how he is.
Well, see, Grandma, now what do you tell me about, you can't say what's going to happen in the future and all this
You're
other
right.
stuff.
That's true.
So how do you know what he's going to do? How do you know? Why are you denying that he just might do that?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a discussion to be on podcast.
Whoa, Grandma, everything goes on the podcast. I don't care.
Well, I do.
What? This is my podcast. This ain't your podcast. This is originally my podcast.
Yeah, I know. I
Um,
know.
you can't tell me what I can and can't put on my podcast.
Yeah, you're right.
My grandma's cool.
Thank you, James.
I remember the time my grandma went to America, and then she went back to South Korea. You know what I'm noticing, Grandma?
What?
I'm really starting to enjoy just laying in my bed when I get home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I miss my grandma.
that's good that you like to lay in your bed.
Yeah.
That's good.
My grandma's cool.
Well, you get tired. You work the whole day.
Yeah, my grandma's pretty cool too, though.
Thank you, James.
I remember when my grandma went to America. America!
Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
My grandma went to America. My grandma went to America. My grandma went to America. Yeah, my grandma went to America. Oy vey. I freaking vey. My grandma is the coolest person in the whole wide world.
Thank you, James.
My broccoli is done.
Oh,
But I don't
good.
think my French fries are done. My grandma says broccoli and fries for dinner.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, with cheese dip.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to dip my broccoli and my French fries in the cheese dip.
Oh, that sounds good. What kind of cheese dip do you have?
I got the chips. There's one chip dip. And I also got Taco Bell one that I got for $1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but the Taco Bell one's not melted cheese. I'm pretty sure it melts if you heat it up, though.
Yeah.
But I just know my grandma went to North America the other day, and she told me about Ikamatuga.
Ikamatuga.
Yeah. My grandma likes to go to Ikamatuga at times. So tomorrow, me and Grandma are going to watch a documentary on the city underneath Lake Lanier. And if you did not know this, there is a friggin' city underneath Lake Lanier. I'm talking buildings and all. Grandma, I mean, there's like big buildings under that lake.
How in the world do they do it, though?
I don't know. That's why I want to watch a documentary on it, but you don't have enough battery.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, my grandma did go to North Korea today.
No, I didn't.
My grandma started marching for the American people. Hey, Grandma, if you were to go to North Korea, would you bring an American flag with you?
Yeah, but that would be turned down at the gate.
Why do you say that?
Because he doesn't allow American flags.
I miss my Mimi.
I miss you, James.
I miss my Mau Mau.
Mow, ma, mow, ma, ma, mow, ma, mow. Mow, ma, mow, ma, ma, mow, ma, mow.
I miss my Murmur.
Mur, 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 mur. Mur, 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 mur.
So big news, everybody, if you're listening here. I made my first, how to say it, my first approach on a woman and, got number and whatnot. I was very nervous when I did it, but I did it successfully because, of course, I like, that one woman, but that's going to take some time. I already know with barriers and all that other stuff. But this person I see like every day. And if I could just have like, a stable like dating life, that would be awesome. Like, hey, you want to go grab a coffee? Or hey, how about I take you out to eat today or something? Like, just something like that. Something nice.
That would be nice.
That's what I want. And see, that's what a lot of people aren't doing nowadays. That's all I want. I just want to spoil someone,
Yeah.
So I really hope she texts me tomorrow so I can get her number and then we just go from there. I told her the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to take her out for coffee. What do you think, Grandma? Is coffee a good thing to do?
Yeah. If she likes coffee.
Wait a minute. Who doesn't like coffee? I got to hear this.
I know. Who doesn't? I love it.
Grandma, remind these people, how do you make your coffee?
With one Splenda and some coconut cream.
What brand of coffee do you use?
Well, right now I'm using Folgers.
What?
Decaf.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Grandma.
Because
Wait a minute.
In decaf.
What did Maxwell House do wrong? They lost a customer.
They don't have any decaf coffee.
Grandma, there is no such thing as decaf coffee.
Well, that's what it says on the label.
Decaf, Grandma, anyone can put that crap on that stuff. There is no such thing as decaf coffee. It's just less caffeine. It's half calf.
Yeah.
I can't believe you turned on Maxwell House.
I love Maxwell House.
You turned on them.
House.
You turned on them.
Well, I didn't mean to.
All over because they don't have half calf titled decaf.
Well, I think they may have half calf.
That's what they got. Half calf. That's decaf. Because you cannot remove the whole thing of caffeine. They probably do that for like legal reasons, just in case some idiot thinks, oh, I'm going to drink all this decaf coffee. It don't have caffeine. And then they have like a heart attack. Is half calf coffee the same as decaf? We're going to look here. Half calf refers to a coffee that is perfectly blended with regular and decaffeinated beans. Oh, okay. But still, decaf coffee still has caffeine in it.
Really?
For those who are caffeine sensitive or looking to reduce their caffeine intake, decaffeinated or decaf coffee can be... Wait a minute. Gosh darn it. Okay, decaf can be a great alternative if you don't want to give up on coffee's delicious taste entirely. However, decaf coffee still provides caffeine. Do you want me to read that again? However,
no,
decaf coffee still provides caffeine. And I can't believe you abandoned Maxwell House.
I know. I hate it. I don't like Folgers. I like Maxwell House.
No, Grandma. You've turned your back. You went to the dark
I didn't
side.
mean to.
You went to the dark side.
Maxwell House, I miss you.
You went to the dark side, Grandma. All those years you advertised them when you debated with my dad about how Maxwell House was the better coffee and
Oh, yeah, I did, too.
I can't wait to tell Dad. Grandma went to Folgers now.
Oh, no, he's going to be shocked.
Yep, because you argued with him that Maxwell was the better coffee.
Yep. I did.
Oy vey. I think my fries are done. Let's see here. I can't believe. Oh, I'm going to message Maxwell House about this. I'm going to message them about this.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, ask them, do you have decaf coffee?
Grandma, half cap is decaf coffee.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you just hear what I said?
Yeah, I know.
Half has caffeine. There's no beating it. It's going to be there for good, period. And at the end of the day, you might not remember your grandma's name, but guess what? I just might remember it. I just might remember it.
Oh, okay.
I'll never forget the time my grandma told me about the New Orleans project. Remember?
No, what is that?
Well, my grandma was telling me, I don't know where my friggin' oven mitts are. This is stupid. Grandma, what'd you do with my friggin' oven mitt?
I didn't do anything with them.
Oy vey. Where in the frick is it?
They in a drawer or something?
I don't know. Maybe it's in my refrigerator.
Oh, why would they be in the refrigerator?
I put my utensils in the refrigerator.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I don't even see them. Where in the frick are they? Maybe they're on my couch. Geesh. Grandma, do you ever remember the time when you went to Latin America?
No.
What about the time you went to Ukamatulu? Huh?
I remember the time I went to Chicago and went to the Puerto Rican parade.
Ooh.
That was fun.
Give us some insight, Grandma. Give the people who've never been to one. How would you explain it to them? The people who have never been to a Puerto Rican celebration. Explain to the people what it's like.
Puerto Rico.
What's it like, though? What can they expect? Let's say they're going to go. It's going to be their first time.
They have food stands and
what kind of food are we talking?
well, probably rice and beans and pasteles.
Ooh.
And tostones.
Ooh. What other food do they got there?
I don't know.
Ooh, plátanos. Oops. What are ganeros? What about ganeros?
Guineos?
Ganeros.
Oh, guineos. The boiled bananas, yeah.
Yeah, what
Those
about
are-
Ganeros?
No guineos.
Ganeros.
No guineos.
Ganeros.
Aunt Thelma would get on you for saying it wrong.
I'll just tell her that's what my grandma told me to say.
Oh, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Don't you dare.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I remember the time my grandma. I remember when Grandma used to say jalapenos.
Yeah, I did.
I miss those days. I miss those days. You know,
Why?
those were simpler times where Grandma wasn't all jalapeno.
Did you find your oven mitts?
Yeah, they were on top of my rice cooker the whole time. And my rice cooker's right by my oven.
Oh.
Grandma, tell these people how to pronounce jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Ooh. So from now on, y'all better be saying it correct. Says my grandma. These French fries are super hot, but they're so good. Remember when we used to watch Kid Behind a Camera?
Yeah.
Do you still watch them?
No, not really.
I haven't watched them. Ever since Grandpa died, it's going downhill. Face
Oh,
it, Grandpa was the life of the story up there.
yeah.
I remember the time my grandma went to Zippy's. Oh no, it was called Zips.
Zips.
No, wasn't it called Zips?
What?
The place outside of Cubs. Or Zap.
Zips.
Yeah, or Zap or something like that. It used to be outside of Cubs.
It did?
Yeah. Or maybe it's called Zips or Zaps or something like that.
You're probably right. I can't remember, James.
Because I remember Mom used to take me and Joy there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd probably remember.
Grandma, okay, so let's say someone was going to be a tourist in your area. What would you recommend for them to do? What's fun in your parks, in your neck of the woods?
Be a tourist here in Illinois?
Yeah.
Well, there's the Lincoln Memorial in Springfield,
Okay.
and there's Lincoln's house in Springfield,
There you go.
Illinois, and there's outside of Springfield in New Salem, there's like a little recreated town with the way it was in Lincoln's days with
That's where you can go in his house.
yeah and what his courthouse looked like, and what his office looked like, and they have it all recreated.
Hmm.
It's very interesting.
Anything else that's tourist attraction?
Well, there's the celebration, Decatur celebration, August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And right now what's going on is Macon County's fair, Macon County fair.
Oh, yeah?
So that's going on right now, and you could go to that. I don't know what it costs.
Probably $25 like it is here.
I don't know. But
$2 to get in. $25 to ride unlimited rides.
Probably.
Because that's what it is here. It's no different.
Oh.
A fair is a fair.
Yeah.
The only way it's going to be more expensive is if it's in like Chicago or something.
Yeah.
So that's why Ryan didn't want to go to the fair. Because he said, man, we got that at home.
Oh. You mean when he was down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But still, think about it. Like, you get on a big Ferris wheel and you get to see a town that you're not familiar with. That's cool stuff.
I know, that would be.
Grandma, tell the people about the time you were on the Ferris wheel with Grandpa.
Yeah, and he was shaking it. That was terrible.
You know, Joy did that to me, and I would hate riding the Ferris wheel with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she would shake it. And she thought it was so funny when I was screaming.
I don't think that's very funny at all.
I don't either.
That's too scary for me.
I was terrified. Especially with how scared I was of heights when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. How old were you when you went on the Ferris wheel?
I was young. Elementary school.
Oh.
Joy needed a partner. I was like, okay. I get on it. He stopped the Ferris wheel, and we're at the top. And the whole time, Joy's shaking it.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, I'd never go on with her then.
No, she was a kid.
Wouldn't go on anyway.
I don't think Joy will do that now.
Oh.
Even riding it by myself recently, like I had to get used to the heights, and I had to break it in. I was clinging to that bar, riding it, even as an adult. I just don't like heights. Do not do them. Me and heights do not get along.
It'd be terrible if the Ferris wheel got stuck.
Not really. Why would that be scary?
Well, especially if you were at the top.
Yeah. You know how easy it would be to just rescue people?
Well, the fire, that happened in, where was it? Busch Gardens, or it might have been Six Flags.
Yeah, stuff always happens at Six Flags.
But anyway, the Ferris wheel got stuck, and it wouldn't move, and so the fire department came and put up a ladder and got the people down that way.
Yeah. It would be easy to rescue them.
Yeah.
A roller coaster is a different story, though.
Yeah.
Like, the Six Flags here, I'll never forget this story because it scared me of roller coasters completely. Because I was already scared of them. But after the news report on the Batman being stuck upside down for 4 hours,
Oh my goodness.
I will not
That
get on a
would
roller
be a
coaster.
nightmare for me.
Tell me about it. Can you imagine upside down for 4 hours?
That would be horrible, James.
Now that's more of a harder problem to rescue people because they're upside down.
Oh, that would be horrible.
That's why I will not go on a roller coaster that goes upside down.
Nope, I won't either.
Nope.
I don't either.
Some people like going upside down, though. I never understood it.
Oh, I don't like that. No. That gets me.
You know, my dad wants to go skydiving.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He's adventurous.
He's a daredevil. Well,
Boy.
look at his past. I mean, he's always been a daredevil.
Yeah, he has. That's true.
And Joy said she would go with him.
She would?
Yeah.
Boy, Joy is just like her father, isn't she?
Yeah. I wouldn't do
I
that
bet
stuff.
Mom won't go.
No. Mom ain't going.
No. Your mom zip-lined one time, and she told me, she says, I'll never do that again.
I wouldn't do it, period.
Where did she zip-line?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah, Joy was working there.
Oh. Yeah, your mom said, I'll never do that again.
That means zipline is where you hold onto the bar,
Yeah.
right? And you can't let go.
No, you can't let go.
Oh, man, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
So there was no harness or anything?
I don't know. I would hope there would be a harness.
Boy, that would suck to fall if there's no harness. Now, guys, if you let go of the bar, you're gonna die.
Oh, man.
No, I think they probably had some kind of protection.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of harness.
That'll be a lawsuit.
Yeah.
My grandma doesn't believe in lawsuits.
Well, I don't want to sue anybody.
No, you don't believe in lawsuits. Has anyone ever tried to sue you?
Sue me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Roberta did.
Oh my God! Your best friend tried to sue you.
Well, what happened was...
Is this the whole situation with Uncle Mark?
No, this
okay.
was when Grandpa was alive. And we had Eli, which was a Newfoundland dog, a wolfhound. And Eli was on the front porch, and it was hot out, and Roberta went outside on the front porch, and she wanted to cuddle with Eli, and when she got her face close to him, he bit her. and she was bleeding. And we said, because she says, she told us she didn't have any money for the medical expense or anything, and make sure that he had all his shots and everything. He did have all his shots. But anyway, Grandpa told her, why don't you just sue us, and then our insurance will take care of it. So she did. She sued us for having our dog bite her, and then the insurance company paid for it.
Well, see, Grandma, this is why we still have to treat a dog like a wild animal.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You don't know when they're going to bite.
Yep. It's like what happened to Mom's friend's daughter. And it was a little dog that they had like all their life. She grew up with this dog.
Yeah.
And it just lashed out on her.
Like how bad?
She had to get surgery and crap for her face.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And the dog was raised with her?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh.
They're still animals.
Yeah, they are.
It's because you grew up with that dog. I mean, it's no different from, a wolf in the pack and say the pups are acting up.
Yeah.
Like the mama's still going to act. Natural instinct. That's how they tell you to back off.
Yeah, they do. That's right. Just like Donna's dogs, her one dog, Hallie, she's like a pretty nice sized beagle. And when she sees a stranger outside and she gets in a frenzy, you don't want your face near her because she more than likely will lash out.
That dog ain't big. That dog ain't big. Is it?
Well, it's bigger than Sissy.
Is it like Scrappy size?
Is it like what?
Scrappy size.
No. She's
Is it a big dog?
bigger than Scrappy.
What about Zach?
No, she's not as big as Zach.
That's like when we went to Lake Lanier, and this poodle was acting all tough every time a dog came in the restaurant. And I'm like, that dog is not vicious looking at all. Like it's a poodle. And then Mom tells me, yeah, they're known for being vicious dogs. It's like, and I'm like, I don't believe that. I said, I want to see a poodle fight and see how it stands up. That thing ain't going to stand its ground. You cannot look intimidating looking like a fluffy cloud. But then Mom said not fighting-wise. It's more of territorial.
Yeah, because we had a poodle, and it bit Grandpa. Grandpa got rid of it right away.
What was its name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Wow, it must not have had an impact on you.
I think Curly.
Curly? That's probably why it bit him. How dare you name me Curly?
Yeah, well.
Because to be honest, Grandma, if you're naming your poodle Curly, that's no different than calling a black person the N-word. I'm just saying that.
Oh. Oh, Jane.
What? That's the N word for poodle. You don't do that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just guessing, Jane.
Think about it, Grandma. Hey, Curly. That poodle's like, what did you just call me? What did you just call me? Boy, don't ever call. You better say the C word. You don't say the curly word. That's like calling Scrappy flat nose. Like, you don't do that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't do that. And I remember Grandpa used to make jokes about his nose all the time.
Yeah, he did.
Oval
He
Office.
used to call him funny-looking dog. I say, Tony, he is not funny-looking. Yes, he is. Look at his nose is all pushed in. I said, Tony, stop. He's a cute dog.
My grandma is one of the coolest people in the whole wide world. The whole wide world. I'll never forget that time my grandma went to North America, and then she sat down and she said, I like North Korea better.
Oh,
I'll never forget. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Okay, Grandma. So here's a question. This will really test out how American you are and how much you love it here in America. So let's say here, you got two options. You can either go to this Trump dinner or you can move to North Korea. Which one are you going to pick? Let's see how this goes.
Go to North Korea.
So you're going to go to dinner with Trump?
Nope.
Well, then you're going to North Korea. You don't have a choice.
No, if I have to have a choice.
No, you don't. You either go to dinner with Trump or you move to North Korea. These are your only two options.
Well, I'm not going to go to either one.
See, Grandma? I would take the man up on his offer. I'm an American citizen. Why not?
I mean, really.
Yeah, I'm being serious. If I had a choice between staying in America and just having a dinner with the president or move to North Korea, I would take that in a heartbeat.
Oh.
You, on the other hand, you're this rebellious figure who thinks you can just opt out of everything, which ruins the fun of the game.
I know.
But to be honest, Trump is an American just like you. He might not fit everything that you believe in and stuff, but at the end of the day, America made the vote. He's our president. If he wants to take you out for dinner, just take him up on it. Free food.
Yeah.
Not according to you. Grandma's all about grudges. But let's look at the Bible real quick.
No, I don't want to hold a grudge.
That's what that is. What do you think that is, Grandma?
Well, I don't know.
So you don't think that's a grudge? Saying, I ain't eating with him. That's a grudge. Oval Office. Oh, wait, I wasn't thinking. Got cheese on my frickin' hand. That bleach worked.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. That shirt's already looking clean. Yeah, it's already looking clean.
Oh, good. Don't let it soak too long or the bleach will eat it up.
It'll eat up my shirt?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
don't let it soak overnight.
I'm not.
If it's already looking good, then take it out.
I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's not like the best, but I'm just getting all this stuff out of it. Smells like bleach, though. That stuff does not smell like lavender. That is false advertising.
Really?
Yeah, false advertising. What do you think of false advertising, Grandma?
Well, I think it's terrible.
If you had to say one thing to people who false advertised, what would you tell them?
I'd say don't do that. That's lying to the people.
There you go. And what if they said, but ma'am, we got to earn an honest buck sometime.
That's not being honest, though.
And they said, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
And what if they said, take me to court then?
I don't want to take anybody to court.
And then they say, yeah, because you know you're going to lose. What if they said that?
Well, I wouldn't lose, but...
And what if they said, yeah, you would?
No, I wouldn't.
And what if they said, yeah, you would?
Because it's been proven that you falsely advertise.
Oy vey. How many times a day does Grandma go to North Korea?
I don't.
What?
I don't go to North Korea.
What happened? What happened to your relationship with Kim Jong-un?
I don't have a relationship with him.
Not even through Christ?
Well, yeah, I'll pray for him. I'll pray for his salvation.
No, that's what I'm asking. Don't you have a relationship with him through Christ?
Yeah. I'll pray for him.
And what if he says, Karen, thank you for praying for me? What would you tell him?
I'd say no problem.
My grandma's the coolest. No one can beat my grandma. And if you think you can beat my grandma at solitaire, well, step up. Because my grandma's actually going to the Professional League of 2019. So get ready. July 22nd. It's going down. Do you ever advertise your solitaire games?
No.
Like to people? Do you like tell, like Donna, hey, I just won like 50 games of solitaire, loser?
I haven't even kept track of how many games I've won.
I have.
I've won quite a few, though.
Yeah, you won a total of 898.5.
No, I don't think it's that many.
Yes, you did.
You think so?
Yes, you did. You can't call me a liar, Grandma.
No.
The only thing you can call me is a truther. Now say that.
Truther?
Yes. You gotta say, James, you're a truther. And then my grandma called me an Oval Office. I'll never forget that.
Oh, yeah?
Grandma. So if someone called you, if they called you out of your name, what would you tell that person?
They called me out of my name.
Yeah, let's say someone called you out of your name. How are you going to respond to that person?
I'd say, do you know me?
And then what if they said, yeah, I do. And you know what? I'm calling you out of your name. What would you tell that person?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
And they say, yeah, I know that. That's why I'm calling you out of your name.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to leave now. I'll talk to you later.
And then what if they look at you and they say, hey, you ain't going nowhere? What are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them?
Well, I am going somewhere.
And they say, no, you're not. And then they jump in front of you. They say, no, you're not.
Why?
And they said, because you got to fight your battles.
I'm not fighting.
And they say, yeah, you are. Now, come on.
No, I'm not.
And then they look at you and they say, don't you see that I mean business? And then what do you say?
Nope, I'm not fighting.
And they say, you fight me right now or else you're not American.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm an American.
And then they say, okay, then, what's the First Amendment?
I don't know.
You're not American. You're not American, Grandma. I can't believe Grandma don't know the First Amendment. Grandma, you're not American. Grandma, get your bags packed. Go to North Korea.
Nope.
Grandma? Okay. So I'll let that slide. So what is your Second Amendment? You got to know that.
I think the Second Amendment is where you can carry arms.
Oval Office, Grandma.
Carry a weapon.
Oval Office. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
What is?
Grandma, you're supposed to know these things.
I don't, though.
But you're supposed to. So, it says here that, let's see here. Okay, Second Amendment. Oh, a right to bear arms. Holy crap. My grandma.
Told you.
I guess you are American. Jeez. So
What you were denying what I was saying?
I don't know the amendments. I could care less. I could care less.
Are you American?
Nope. I'm North Korean just like my grandma.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You don't tell me what I am and what I'm not, Grandma. Because at the end of the day, I'm your blood. And you know what runs through your blood?
Yep.
You know what runs through your blood?
Yep.
Genghis Khan.
Yep, I know.
Yeah. So you might have some North Korean in you and you don't even know it.
Well, according to Joy's DNA, her ancestry, she's a certain percentage of Asian.
Yep. Grandma, tell the people listening.
A certain percentage of Asian.
Tell the people listening how that happened.
Well, because my uncle, Mariano, he told me that Genghis Khan's army went through Lithuania and they intermarried with the women there in Lithuania.
Yep.
And there's some of the Chinese in the people in Lithuania. And my mother's father and mother was from Lithuania. And so I'm half Lithuanian, and that's what my uncle had told me.
Now, what's your thoughts on this whole matter, this whole predicament?
Well, we could have some Asian in us.
Yeah, but according to Grandma, my grandma doesn't believe in that stuff. My grandma told me about $1 million the other day, and you know what she said? I'll give you $800 for 800 million. And I said, Grandma, you got a deal. And you know what my grandma said? She looked at me and she said, Uga mataga uka laka. And I was like, You're right, Grandma. And my grandma looked at me and she said, You're not American, James. And I said, Grandma, but what am I? You know what she told me? She said, Look towards the stars. So I did. And you know what it said?
What?
The stars told me I was North Korean.
Oh, James, you're not North Korean.
My grandma was born in North Korea in 1992.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
You were the one that was born in 1992.
No, I was not. Don't you dare lie to me. You don't lie to me, Grandma. That's not
You
how
weren't born in 1992?
No, I was not, so don't lie on me.
Well, it was 91 then.
Don't you lie on me.
Well, I know it couldn't have been 93.
1990, Grandma.
1990 you were born?
Yep.
Oh.
Now, what's your thoughts on that?
Well?
Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Sure.
No, I don't.
Sure sounds like it. I'm just kidding, Grandma.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I lied. I'm just a liar.
Was it 92?
No.
91.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
Joy
was born in...
Joy was 92.
Joy was 92?
I think. I don't know.
Is she that close in age to you?
Yeah, we're pretty close to age, Grandma.
Well, you're 28 and she's 27?
Something like that. I don't know. You gotta remember, she was born like in January. So it's like borderline.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta remember, Grandma was born American, but at the end of the day, when you look at her real close, she looks kind of North Korean.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like you can, Grandma, I'm not even going to lie, you can actually see the Asian culture in you.
Oh, come on, James.
Grandma, I'm just saying, as you get older, you get smaller. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah, I know.
Grandma, when I saw you, Grandma, you're like up to my stomach. You're short.
No, I think I'm up to your
Grandma,
chest.
you are up to my stomach. You're short.
Yeah, but I think I'm up to your chest.
Nope, you're up to my stomach.
Oh.
I think
Are you serious?
I think you're forgetting, Grandma. If you go to YouTube, you were below my chest. And now, when I visited you, Grandma, you're up to my stomach.
Oh, my goodness.
You keep getting smaller as you get older.
Yeah.
That's that Asian in you. Blame Genghis Khan, Grandma.
Yeah, really.
Say, why did you curse me with getting smaller as I get older? I'll never forget the time my grandma went to Ukamatiga, And you know what she said to the people there? She said,
What?
"Abba lava lava lava." Remember that?
No, not really.
Oh, I remember like it was yesteryear. Oval Office, Oval Office, Oval Office, Oval Office. Well, this has been an interesting podcast, if I must say so myself.
Yep.
Oval Office. Well, I'll never forget the time.
Well, my phone is about ready to go dead.
All right. So let's do our departing. So, Grandma, is there anything you would like to advertise?
Maxwell House Coffee.
Now,
It's so good. It's refreshing. It tastes a whole lot better than Folgers.
Whoa! How can you say that and you're drinking Folgers?
Well, because Maxwell House don't have decaf. Well, they may have half.
It's
half
the
calf.
same thing.
Yeah, it is.
It is the same
I'll just have my
flipping thing.
helper gift. Decaf.
Grandma, I don't even know if Maxwell House is going to take you back as a customer. You might have to talk to the headquarters about this. You need to write them an apology. How about that?
I sure do.
I can give you the address to their headquarters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, anything else you want to advertise, Momo?
No.
Well, I want to advertise my love for my grandma. She is my best friend in the whole wide world. And you listen here, Roberta or Donna, whoever else is friends with my grandma, she was my friend first. She was my friend first. And if you got a problem with it, you just remember that. My grandma was my friend first. So listen here, guys. Quit stealing my grandma from me. I could be selfish with my grandma if I want to. You stay away from my grandma. If I'm calling my grandma, that's like urgent. Who checks up on my grandma every day, huh? What? Oh, I hear crickets. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then Roberta called you like, what? Like out of nowhere? And it's been like a couple frickin' months? She was my friend first. In America.
Yep.
Oy vey. Well, Grandma, I love you with all my heart. I think I'm going to just lay down and be lazy.
God bless you all out there. And Jesus is Lord, and Jesus loves you all.
Amen.
And I will say bye for now.
All right. We are off the air.